Hi and welcome to Last Watch. Today we're going slightly off topic. All shall be revealed when I open this little box. And this is of course a 2-in-1 clip-on lens adapter from Aukey. Well, that was harder than it should have been. In order to improve the videos that I'm going to give to you, I thought it'd be nice to get a macro lens of some description. Now, I actually have loads of proper full SLR camera equipment, but one thing I don't have is a macro lens. I didn't particularly want to go out and spend a few £100 on a new lens for a new venture. So I thought I'd take a punt and spend a fraction of that. So I spent about £20, actually it was £19 and a few pennies to buy this thing. I did some research online. There were a few different manufacturers out there that are doing various lenses that you can attach to smartphones. And as I say, I picked this one out. I figured, what the hell, 20 quid? I can afford to lose 20 quid, and the money that I save, I can buy another watch. So what have we got? We've got a warranty, 24-month warranty. We've got a user manual, which is fairly straightforward. And in the box, we've got a bit of foam cushioning. We've got, lens cover came straight off. I'll see if I can remove this. Now this is a 2-in-1 lens. It has a wide angle facility on the front of it, which I think will give me 140 degrees. To be quite honest, I am not interested in the wide angle. It may come in handy for work at some point in the future. I may tell you what I do for a living. So that may be used for work. But what I'm really interested in is the second part of this. Reassuring long thread, so that's not going to come off too easily. So what I'm really interested in is this part of the lens, and this is a macro lens. And what I'm hoping is that this will be able to give me a much closer view of the watches that I review. Obviously, making the experience a little bit more enjoyable for me and hopefully for you. So we'll just remove the dust cover on the back. And here is the adapter. A nice secure tight fit. And apparently this is really easy. It literally just attaches to your phone as such. And hopefully will give me a nice macro view of whatever I choose to film. Now this is a 10 times macro, so hopefully whether or not that gives me 10 times the image, we shall see. I should point out that with lenses of any description, or with photography generally, what you need to get good quality images are: 1, good light; 2, a good sensor. Now the sensor in a phone is tiny, to be quite honest. Obviously an SLR, much bigger sensor. And thirdly, quality of glass. So if the images are a lot of crap, then we know that the quality of the glass that's being used isn't that good. But to be quite honest, this is reassuringly quite solid. The glass seems to be quite nice. It is glass. It's not a plastic variant. and looking at the build quality, that would feel like aluminium. So it looks pretty well put together. Just before we move on to the pictures, what else is in the box? We have a lens cleaning cloth and a little bag to put it in, so that will come in handy, especially if I decide to take this on tour with work. Right, so what I'll do is I shall put this on my phone, on my smartphone, and we shall compare pictures. Now, at random, I shall just pick up a watch. What have we got? I've got this very old quartz watch, 10-year-old quartz watch, which is lying around. There's a lot going on in the dial. I think that's about as close as I can get whilst keeping this in focus. So we'll put this on the camera and we shall see how much of an improvement we get from this to this. As you can see, it's giving me probably 2 times more, maybe 3 times more magnification. The quality is actually very, very good. What is surprising though is that for this to be a 10 times macro lens, it's only, as I say, maybe twice the magnification of the normal lens on an iPhone 6s. So that kind of lets you know that the quality of the lens on an iPhone 6s is pretty impressive. I think the minimum focus distance on the iPhone 6s is about 3 inches. The minimum focus distance here is a little over an inch. We are getting slightly closer into the lens, and as I say, that there is obviously a lot more detail to be seen. We'll use this on future videos to get into our watches, pick out detail that we wouldn't normally see. I'm hoping there'll be an advantage to this. So that was the Aukey 2-in-1 lens. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel and keep an eye out for my next video.